Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about the things that we have learned during the pandemic. And by the way guys, my name is Krypton Quero and I have my close friend with me, Shane.
Hi guys.
Yeah, so he's actually my co-worker before dun sa Uniqlo. We used to work together like most of the time, kaya naging close kami. And why don't you introduce yourself more?
Hi guys, so my name is Shane Pacursa. So yeah, so we worked before in Uniqlo, and then it just so happened that we connect well, I guess, because like we have the same passion, like in singing, blah blah blah, and he's into photography. And
yeah, he's my model.
He's also a good model, by the way.
Thanks.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so yun nga, yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay yung mga realizations during the pandemic, kung ano kami before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and probably after the pandemic din, right?
After the pandemic.
So who's going to start first? Yung mga bagay na ginagawa natin before the pandemic, what we were doing before the pandemic. Why don't you go first?
Okay, so before pandemic, we used to work in Uniqlo, if you guys know it, like it's a Japanese clothing store. So we work as a sales associate. So in general, before pandemic, I guess we were so busy with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like me personally, like after work, I used to go, I work out, and then I socialize every now and then. I still have like do things from time to time, so I don't really have much time for myself. So I guess my life before pandemic is kind of very fast paced, so wala akong masyadong time sa sarili ko. And I guess it's a realization, lalo na nung pandemic, na you have to set aside the time for yourself, kasi importante na meron kang time to reflect. Yun yung nangyari during the pandemic. Nagkaroon ako ng time to reflect kung ano yung gusto ko, kung sino ako, kung ano yung mga balak kong gawin. So yun yung nawala during before pandemic. So ayun. So daming realization.
Yeah. So like in specific, what did you do during the pandemic? Nung like nag-shutdown lahat, what did you do during that time?
Actually it was really hard at first, because can you imagine like being busy all the time, and then all of a sudden you're not working, tapos you cannot go out as well because everything is closed. So yung ginawa ko lang is to go to the basics, I guess. Like I went into meditation. Nagbasa ako ng kung ano-ano, and then ayun nga, parang ang dami ko lang realization, I guess, especially when it comes to choosing the right people to surround with. Kasi yun yung importante, like parang before pandemic, I thought before na you can just, connection is important, that's one thing is for sure, but akala ko dati you can just connect to everyone, to anyone.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic, na-realize ko na you have to protect your energy. Meaning, like para sa akin, you cannot just open yourself up to anyone who wants to have an access to your energy, kasi madadrain ka.
Yeah.
So I really had to let go ng mga ibang tao. I had to let them go. Kasi hindi maganda. Kasi yun na, madidrain ka.
Yeah.
That's a mistake, I guess, because like not everyone would be in alignment with you. So kung pipilitin mo yung mga tao na not in alignment with you, or hindi sila nagsusupport sa'yo, then parang masasayang yung time mo to be with other people. So instead of like opening yourself up to those people na hindi ka naman sinusuportahan or whatsoever,
Now we're talking.
just right?
Yeah.
Right? So yun yung na-realize ko during the whole quarantine, na parang quality over quantity sa pagpili ng mga tao sa paligid mo.
Yeah, actually that's true. Yeah, I just realized actually na totoo yung sinabi niya, guys. I also kind of competed with a lot of competitions in the past, and I just realized that not all people are going to kind of support you. Kaya don't beg them to support you kasi that is the last thing you want to do to yourself, kasi parang dinidisrespect mo yung sarili mo na parang pinapakiusapan mo lahat ng tao to support you. You know, the right people will come kapag you just do your own thing and not bother what anyone else thinks about you.
And you have kailangan simulan mo yun mismo sa sarili mo na you have to first respect your time and energy in such a way na I respect my time and my energy, so I won't just allow anyone to just come to me and just need my time and energy. Parang ganon.
Yeah. Okay, so yung mga bagay na nangyari noon before the pandemic was, of course, I was working with Shane at Uniqlo at Eaton Center. If you guys live here in Toronto, you guys probably know about Eaton Center. But other than that, I was also very busy with work. I barely had much time for myself, and you know, as a matter of fact, I really wanted to do more. So it's kind of a silver lining when the pandemic came, kasi there were things na na-realize ko na, oh my goodness, ang dami ko palang magagawa sa time na to. Like for example, I was able to grow my YouTube channel. I wasn't really expecting to have my YouTube channel to kind of explode all of a sudden dahil sa isang video. Kaya I'm just very grateful. So talagang kinontinue ko to make a lot of YouTube videos, YouTube covers, and also skincare reviews. Also, I realized the time that we have here on earth, we have to realize that life is short. And we really have to treasure every single moment we have with our loved ones.
But anyways, during the pandemic, a lot of people lost their job.
Yes.
So parang nagkaroon ng mga bagong perspective, like and also like yung mga ibang friends ko, sinasabi din nila na parang nagkaroon sila ng ibang perspective. Di ba parang may kasabihan nga na parang God strip off everything that you think you need so that He would destroy your ego para at the end of the day malalaman mo kung ano yung gusto mo or yung mga dapat na para sa iyo. Like for example, kasi like ang dami kong kakilala na like tayo nga, diba, na-lost natin yung natin for a while, for yung job natin, yung income. And then parang before the pandemic, parang bili dito, bili dyan, ganito. And then all of a sudden, walang-wala. Wala lahat. Kung may pera ka naman, ang hirap bumili. So parang yung nangyari during the pandemic is parang pinahumble ni God siguro ang mga tao. Na parang yung kailangan lang pala natin is like kailangan natin mag-reflect. Basically.
Yun din, actually, that was my problem too, because I spent a lot of money.
Were you a shopaholic?
Really shopaholic talaga. When I lost my job, I was so worried that I was not going to be able to stay afloat because I didn't have any job. So I'm very thankful na CERB came along to support me financially. So ayun, and also my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel also was able to get monetized. So until now I'm getting money, but not like every month. So but still I'm getting money. So yung isa din na pinaka natutunan ko yung the practicality. Make the most of what you have, not just with the not just when it comes to practicality, but also with how you manage your time. Like ang dami mo ng available na time, what would you do out of it? Would you just stay at home and watch TV? No. You have to be productive. Basa ng libro, you have to learn again. And so nag-TikTok ako. So during the pandemic, I wanna say there's a silver lining. Just because there's a pandemic doesn't mean na wala nang magandang naidulot. Of course, we lost a lot of lives, but also we're able to realize that we can also be very creative.
Before the lockdown, before the COVID thing, meron yung time na I don't have much time to talk to my loved ones anymore because I was so busy. Or if I have leisure time, I would just use it to do other things or hang out with friends. that I didn't have much time to call my family. So during the whole thing, so na-realize ko na parang wala na pala akong masyadong time sa family ko. So yun yung ginawa ko, the whole thing. I just called my family because whenever I'm not feeling well, yung family ko lang pala yung kailangan kong kausap. Yun yung nadulot din sa akin ng quarantine. Mas naging close ulit ako sa family ko.
Ganon din nangyari sa akin actually. Oo naman, close na ako sa relatives ko, pero mas naging close ako sa kanila dahil sa pandemic. Like, oo, ang dami naming pinag-usapan and all that kasi right at that time, hindi lang naman dito kasi sa Canada nangyari yung pandemic, di ba? Kaya nga pandemic kasi the whole world yun. So basically, even in the Philippines, there was like a lockdown that happened. So they were limited to do such things. So ayun, they also had the time to, you know, spend time more with their family, and also of course there's internet, so we were able to, you know, chit chat about basically anything. So ayun.
Okay, so I have a question. So if pandemic didn't happen, nasaan ka ngayon? Like, what are you doing right now if pandemic didn't happen?
It's a little bit surprising, but I'm actually happy that this thing happened, but I'm not happy that, you know, we lost people. What I'm trying to say is that it made me more creative in such a way, and if, you know, if the pandemic didn't happen, I don't know if I'd be this kind of person now, like doing the vlog, right? So ayun, what about you?
Without this pandemic, ang dami kong hindi na-realize siguro. Like, instead of running away from things, meron yung sinasabi na, instead of running away, just stand still, be still. Doon mo ma-realize yung mga bagay-bagay if you're not running away from it.
Yeah.
And yeah, during the pandemic, you're forced to just sit down and just be quiet. And siguro isa din yung ano ko before the pandemic is like, I was like a people pleaser, I guess.
Yeah.
I used to listen to a lot of people, ang daming opinions. So you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do that. And ako, like, I'm always pressured to like follow or listen to their opinions because I'm a people pleaser. And then during the pandemic, I realized to just listen to my own voice. Like, even if like someone is telling me you have to do this, oh no, I don't want to do it. This is what I want to do. Yeah.
Same here. I also was a people pleaser. I mean, until now, but I'm trying my best not to be like super people pleaser. I'm still working on it.
You still have those triggers on you. Sometimes, like I still have those triggers, but I have to remind myself that this is my life. This is what I want to do. And ikaw lang naman yung nakakaalam kung ano yung gusto mo.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know who you are now.
Shane now is probably super strong mentally, emotionally. Kasi before, like the Shane before is a people pleaser. And when you're a people pleaser, you don't really care about what you want. Sometimes you care more about what other people want for you. So now I just follow my bliss, and I'm happier because of that. So before, like for example, TikTok used to be a kind of like a platform for teenagers, I guess, before the pandemic. It just so happened that during the pandemic it got popular, more popular, and then a lot of millennials were using it. So anyways, like I was discouraged before, if I'm gonna use this platform, then maybe they would see me like as somebody who's immature or something. But I did it anyway, because like what I said, like I learned to just follow my bliss, because like I mean, I'm into dancing. Like, there's nothing wrong with dancing, right?
No.
And then, yeah, a friend of mine, why are you doing this? Like, it looks very childish, blah blah blah. Yeah. I love it. I love doing it, and I met a lot of people. And through this platform, I got back into dancing. It was just like a foundation for me to start doing things that I'm passionate about,
Mhm.
like dancing, singing.
It's just so good to see like millennials nowadays, they're able to revolutionize everything. Like they're able to make a community out of a platform. It's not just like doing something because it's fun, but because it's also a way for them to express themselves and also to, you know, to reach out a lot of people who are also like them.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes. Definitely. I remember one time, a girl messaged me before, tapos sabi niya na, oh, you know what, keep doing it. Yung anak daw niya is like, napapanood yung ginagawa ko. No,
Oh,
siya,
really?
and parang natutuwa daw yung anak niya, parang ganun, you keep doing it, you inspire us, parang ganun.
Mhm.
Parang simpleng sayaw lang naman yun, but tignan mo yung effect yung ginagawa mo. It inspires other people.
Ano pang mga nagbago sa'yo after the pandemic?
Nagbago. Siguro mas naging open ako when it comes to my emotions. Kasi dati I would just brush everything off. Kasi you're busy. You don't have time to reflect much. So now that I guess learned to be alone or something, like when I'm not feeling well or something, I don't brush it off anymore. I just process everything and then share it with somebody.
Yeah, and also that the thing that I also realized during the pandemic, I realized that mental health is also very important.
Yes.
Even after the pandemic, I still think that, you know, mental health is something that we have to prioritize.
I never prioritize mental health. It's really funny because like I see mental health now in a different light. Kasi before, although I know about mental health, I mean I know that mental health is important, but it's not really my priority, or at least I don't really talk about it that much. I was more of, oh, I need to have this kind of body, I need to work out, but I don't really talk about, oh, I need to reflect, I need to read this book, I need to, you know, to meditate, all those things. So yeah.
If we just keep bottling up our emotions, chances are we are going to explode sooner or later, right? And we don't want that to happen. So it is also very important to surround yourself with people who are supportive of you. Yeah, regardless of your situation, whether you are happy or sad, they should be there for you, not just when things are good.
So yeah, don't just drink whey protein, go to the gym, also meditate, and talk about your feelings.
Yes.
Don't just grow your muscles, also grow your brain and your heart.
Yeah. Mental health is just as important as physical health.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mental health, or spirituality, then spiritual, emotional, then physical. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So those are the things that we actually learned during and after the pandemic. Well, before, during, and after the pandemic. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.